you have to insist on it to start getting good at it. But also, just like any technique, it's gonna have its limitations, right? But like the guys that just want to get up, the limitations for me are when the guy won't open his legs. They're not when the guy, guy's trying to get up. When he's trying to get up, his legs open because he wants his legs to go push, right? So but still, even the guys that are good, you know, like if someone's trained with me a lot, and they're used to this kind of passing, maybe they keep their guard shut, it's not gonna hurt, it's still gonna help me. But sometimes I don't get their legs open, but I don't feel in danger of it. And the first thing you have to feel comfortable with is that you're not gonna get omoplated there. Like once you feel comfortable with it, there's guys that pass real well, just like this. My head, it's the same type of pass. My head's gonna stay right in the middle, right? I put my knees in the middle, I grab right here, or I go right here, and I just step back like this. And when he goes to omoplata, he omoplata. Right? So it seems too obvious to be true. You're like, bang, right there. It looks like bang. But then I'm gonna go over and make sure if my head was here, he would get it. Because he'd push my head and go. Put my head here, get it? Also, you don't wait. So then when you're ready, up. Right? That's a little different pass than we're doing now, but you can see it's gonna open up more options once you're comfortable having that leg. No kimono, boom, you can hold their hip. You just gotta keep your head right in the right position, right? Like I said, on that tightrope. But what happens, and I was having a lot of problem with this, and I could feel some of the guys I trained with today, is that I'm trying to build my posture, and this guy's trying to break my posture. And sometimes I get big, strong guys, and all I was trying to do is like, fight out, and while he's trying to pull. So now, when he starts pulling too much, go to here. And then what does he start doing? Go ahead, don't let me pass. So I play between the two, you see it? So he pulls me. Like obviously I don't just right away necessarily, but if I don't feel it, he pulls me and I let it go. Boom, I embrace it, right? And then usually the guy starts fighting it by pushing me. If I have it good, I can get it. Then I keep working. But he's push. Okay, boom. Now I posture again. And instead of me having to fight my way up, they start getting afraid to pull me anymore. So it gets real easy to keep my posture. Does that make sense? That being said, this pass works for me a lot. So it'll be easy. And people have to feel threatened by it to start pushing you away. But it'll be easy to get your posture back once they respect this pass. And the next thing, so the first thing you have to be real comfortable with, and it'll open up the options, is you're not gonna get triangled. Because that's what a lot of the guys thinking. But if I keep my head close to his head, like if I'm here and here, he's not gonna triangle me. I put the arm inside. Like he'll triangle me eventually if I just sit here, but it's gonna take him a little while. Go ahead. Once again, just the details. One hand under, one hand over. Sometimes I'll do both hands under, like this. I like this too. Boom. Boom, right there. Okay, now I'm gonna push. Sometimes if I have a hard time, instead of just pushing the knee, which is where I prefer to push, I'll actually reach back right here. That's why you have to feel comfortable, you're not gonna get triangles. Push, boom. When I come here, what I try to do, and it doesn't always work, is I switch my base, and I do what's called an egg here with this foot. Watch. So I come out. Now my left hand is either reaching around here and pulling his head in like this. Right, keep his legs away from me, steering, where it's coming under here. My hips are real flat to the ground. So he's trying to gain it back. He's going to come long, real flat, and I just walk around. Good? Let's play with it and start doing it with, when you feel okay with it, start doing it with a little bit of resistance. All your questions.